Hello guys, welcome to a very useful video today because we are going to see the skills required for a VLSI engineer. That is, if you are interested in working with the VLSI domain, what are the skills that you can have? What are the areas in VLSI you can focus on? What are the job roles available and what are the job descriptions? And most importantly, what are the companies that are hiring for these specific roles? It's going to be a very useful video because a lot of people are been asking me these days like how to get into VLSI domain. I want to work with VLSI domain. Which are the companies hiring? A lot of questions I was receiving, so I thought of making this video. If you are new to this channel may focus on electronics related content like 90%. 10% we also focus on career guidance. We help you in achieving your dream job in IT company as well. So it's not a waste of time. You could subscribe to the channel if you are interested. Let's go to the content of the video. Okay, let's straightly jump into the video. Before that, I was observing the analytics of our channel and I could see that 84% or more of the viewers are watching the videos but not subscribed. That is so bad. Please subscribe to the channel and watch the videos. It really helped me stay motivated, make more and more videos, bring more and more useful content for you. So please help me. Okay. So let us focus on what are the skills and what are the domains in VLSI that you can focus on. What are the job roles that are available and which are the companies that you can work with. The first one is digital IC design. So the IC design is a very critical part of VLSI domain. In the IC design, we design about IC, that is, we design ICs, we design the layout, what our components it should be there. So IC is nothing but integrated chip. So VLSI is nothing but dealing with FPGAs, components, etc. Their integration, the designing process, that is this VLSI domain. So digital IC design is a very critical part, and in this domain, if you are interested or if you are going to focus on this domain, then the job roles that are available are digital design engineer, RTL design engineer, digital ASIC engineer. ASIC is application specific integrated chip. Okay, so these are the different roles you can find in all the electronics based core companies. They are hiring for any of these roles, and it is all related to the digital IC design area of VLSI. Okay, now here the professionals with expertise in designing digital circuits, like your job is to design digital circuits, creating RTL descriptions, then verifying the functionality, potential companies and the place and the job places, that is where you can find it, is Intel is one of the companies. We know Intel is a company that mainly creates a lot of processors, microcontrollers, etc. So they are in requirement of a lot of people who can design their circuits. Qualcomm is another company. NVIDIA, Samsung Electronics, TSMC, that is Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, Taiwan. These are the companies and their locations. So quite obviously, there is a lot of on-site opportunities also available with this. Now, if you are going to do a VLSI related course, you can ask the training institute that do you have digital IC design integrated into the course, so that you can put that in your resume, can apply to these companies and you can get placed. Okay, let's move to the next area, which is analog IC design. The roles are analog IC design, analog design engineer, mixed signal engineer. Mixed signal is nothing but analog and digital signal combined together. Okay. The description is like this. Individuals skilled in designing analog circuits such as amplifiers. So when we talk about analog, it is like analog signals, right? Amplifiers, oscillator, data converter, all these things deal with this analog signals. So here your area of working is you deal with designing of amplifiers, oscillators, data converters, etc. Again, the companies that hire people for these areas is Analog Devices is a company. I have also posted job opportunities from this company. It's also a US based company, so there is quite a possibility for getting placed in an on-site area. Texas Instruments, very famous company. STM, there is ST Microelectronics, Switzerland, Infoneo Technologies, and On Semiconductor. These are the companies. So analog design means dealing with the components or the design of components that are dealing with analog signals, like analog amplifiers, oscillators, and data converters. Let us discuss the third area of VLSI, that is physical design or IC layout. Here you design the layout of an IC. Okay, so the roles are physical design engineer and layout engineer. I have seen these kind of opportunities in Intel company also, but that's not listed out here. But just understand this company, that is Intel, is also hiring for this people from, having knowledge of this area. So the job roles as physical design engineer, layout engineer. Description is engineers responsible for converting logical designs into physical layouts, considering manufacturability and performance. The companies that are hiring is Synopsys, CAD and Design Systems, Mentor Graphics. It is a Siemens-based company. Siemens is a company which we are often discussing on our channel. Global Foundries, MediaTek, etc. So these are the companies. Okay. So at least if you're watching this video, you will get to know that these are the companies that hire people with, experience or skill in VLSI domain. Let's move to the next one. Next is verification. It's a very, very, very famous role. I have seen like numerous job opportunities in this area. Verification engineer is a title. ASIC verification engineer is another title. Description is professional tasked with verifying that the designed IC behaves correctly. Verification means some people will design it. Like if you are a digital design engineer, you will design it, but somebody else should be there to test it out, right? So the verification process is done here. The professionals tasked with verifying that the designed ICs behave correctly and meets the specifications through simulation testing and other verification methodologies. ARM Limited, AMD, Advanced Micro Devices, Broadcom. I have discussed about Broadcom, Micro Semi, these companies. Marvell Technologies, Xilinx company is a very famous company. They have their software. I have used it. So their software is complete design software for VHDL, Verilog, those languages. So yeah, that is verification. If you are interested in working in the verification area of VLSI, again, that is also possible. Let's move to the next one, which is DFT. You can find a lot of these job opportunities in the, electronics-based companies. So the DFT engineer, test engineer, that is the roles for which the companies hire. The area is DFT, designed for test. It is also a testing-based, testing domain. Engineers specifying in incorporating testing features and ICs to ensure the efficient testing during manufacture. Testing features, to incorporate the testing features. That is your purpose. The companies is Teradyne, Advanced Corporation, Tisol I have made video on. It is an Indian-based company. Amcor Technology, that is a USA-based company. Silicon Labs, that's also USA-based company. Next is Semiconductor Process Technology, or you can say as SPT. Roles is Process Integration Technology Development Engineer. So you might be wondering, okay, we thought that VLSI is a domain, but inside the VLSI itself, different domains, subdomains are available. Okay, so job roles is Process Integration Engineer, Technology Development Engineer. So the experts in semiconductor manufacturing process responsible for developing and optimizing the fabrication technology. So the process here is to optimize the fabrication. So after you design an IC or after you design a a board, you need to optimize it, right? You need to first do the testing. You need to optimize the things, like are all the components required, are they really needed for the functionality. Those things you have to identify. The process is done here. Okay. Companies is ASML Holding, NV, Netherlands, Lam Research Corporation, Applied Materials, KLA Corporation, Tokyo Electronics, Japan Limited, Japan. Next one is physical verification. I'm pretty sure that you have heard about this. And I must say that all these opportunities are available in Intel. Even though it's not been listed out, all these opportunities, physical verification, DFT, whatever I have discussed, all these opportunities are available in Intel company. And the biggest merit or the biggest attraction is that Intel has a lot of VLSI related requirements, because that is a company which properly works on the VLSI domain, right? They design the processors, everything. So physical verification, DRC, LVS. So just let us skip those part. The Domain is physical verification, and the roles is physical verification engineer. Professional who ensure that the physical layout adheres to the design rules and performs design value check. Companies are ANSYS, Top Tech, Cadence, Synopsys, Mentor Graphics. All these companies are like at least the last three ones are familiar to you if you have studied electronics. Next one is CAD and EDA tools. CAD engineer, EDA tool engineer. Here, individuals with proficiency in and developing electronic design automation tools that aid in IC design and verification. That is, designing of the electronics based tools for the design of IC. Companies are Synopsys, Cadence, Metagraphics, K-Site, Silvaco, etc. FPGA design, very famous area of VLSI. FPGA design engineer, FPGA prototyping specialist. Engineers experienced in designing and implementation circuits on field programmable gate arrays, FPGA arrays. Not FPGA arrays, FPGA arrays, that is FPGAs. Okay, that's my computer popping up with something. For prototyping or specific applications, yeah, FPGA design is a very, everybody should be familiar with it. Xilinx is a very famous company that hire for it. Intel, Lattice Semiconductor, Microchip Technology, QuickLogic Corporation. In my opinion, if you are somebody who is electronic aspirant, please save this video, okay? At least save this video. Next is SoC integration. So I remember taking a seminar on SoC, system on chip. System on chip is nothing but integrating everything into a single chip. That is called the system on chip. System. We are creating a system on a chip. That's a system on chip. SoC integration engineer, chip integration engineer. Professionals involved in integrating various IP cores and subsystems into the single chip to create complex SoCs. Yeah, so that is SoC, and again they have like people. So system on chip integration is the next area. System on chip or SoC. I have taken a seminar on SoC, so I know what is SoC. It is nothing but integrating lots of IP cores or IP or systems, subsystems into a single chip. System on chip. That chip is called the chip. System on chip means inbuilting several units of IPs or everything into the core, into the, sorry, not the core, into the chip. So the roles are SoC integration engineer, chip integration engineer, the professionals involved in integrating IP cores and subsystems onto a single chip. Okay, it's just like building everything in a single board. Okay, next one, let's see. Low power design, very important. A lot of people have scope for this area because power management is one of the very crucial part in all industry. So here also, low power design engineer, power management specialist, these are the areas. Experts reducing power consumption of IC design. So ICs can't take much power. So we need somebody to manage the power, right? Especially for your mobile devices, we can't consume so much power. So power management is very important. Next is hardware description languages engineer, HDL engineer, RTL design engineer. Like the people who code with the hardware description languages like VHDL, Verilog, etc. That's HDL design engineers. Okay. Circuit simulation and analysis, circuit design engineer, analog verification specialist, etc. They are capable of simulating, that is simulation purpose. Okay. Yeah. That's all. It's almost like 15 minutes. That's the maximum time I can shoot a video continuously. So I'm going to wrap up here. If you have any questions, please put that in the comment section. We'll discuss on that. I actually give an open discussion. You tell me which is your favorite area, which is the domain that you want to work with. And if you are finding some areas interested, Google about it. Try to find a placement institute or training institute that has that specific VLSI training. Do it, get certified, and go to the companies that hire. That's what you can do, right? Okay, that's all for today's video. Please keep supporting. Please subscribe. Thanks for watching and keep on watching. Bye.